All right, Stride Report here with Elizabeth Leachman, your Foot Locker national champion. How are you feeling? There's been, a lot of conversations, a lot to unpack. How's this day been for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a blessing to be here. Last year I was definitely not close to qualifying for this race. I didn't even go to the regional because I knew that it was kind of out of reach for me. So just to have this opportunity to be here at all is really fantastic. I just feel so privileged to have this opportunity to race against this talented field of girls.
Absolutely. Can you kind of walk me through, the race goes out real hot, there's a lot of space. How are you able to stay patient and just let the race come back to you and what you were capable of running?
Yeah, so last weekend I raced in Portland and I really tried to take it out hard to get away from the pack, and I ended up really dying at the end, getting passed by 14 people in the last K and just not running my best race. And so I think today, as much as it was hard for me to kind of sit back because I don't have the best trust in my kick and I don't want to let it get to that point where I'm not at the end, I just tried to focus on the experience I got from last week and remember that there's different ways to run a race and patience works out a lot of the time. So
absolutely. And then one more question. What's going through your head? Do you have a favorite mantra or something that you try to keep in mind when the race gets hard?
Yeah, so every race I write Jeremiah 29:11 on my arm, which is, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." And I think that really just, came into fruition for me today, after having a really rough race and probably my worst race of the season last week, to see that it all just played out to my advantage today, because I think that if I hadn't learned what I learned last week, there's no way I would have come out with the win today. So.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate, get some water. Congrats.